Cartoons.
We put sunscreen on our head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wrap sunscreen on our head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And then protect your cheeks and ears and neck and nose. Sunscreen on our head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
And more, my deducting, fit and more
Welcome to the Mega Man and Friends YouTube channel.
Who are these guys? Hello, friends! This here is Wizzy and Wig. And I'm the Nanobots.
Yeah, what am I gonna be acting for tonight, Chloe?
Good question. Today we are going to take a look at the top 10 most hilarious Buzz Lightyear moments. So, are you ready, Nanobots?
We sure did.
Me too. Ready, Wizzy and Wig? I am! And so do you! So, let's put on space gear because we're taking a look at the Buzz Lightyear moments. But speaking of this, the LEO movie will be coming in whatever that is. So, let's get started.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today
Oh look!
counting down
Buzz Lightyear! You're going to get a piece of love action! So do you too!
And suddenly you find yourself sucking down Darjeeling with reincarnated
Buzz Lightyear still got action now.
When this Space Ranger made us laugh uncontrollably throughout Toy Story's 4 films. Which Buzz moment made you chuckle the loudest? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Falling with Style. When we first meet Buzz, it's fair to say he's
falling
not
with
fully
style.
in touch with
So
reality.
nobody looks a good action to
He's
that.
a real Space Ranger who can actually fly.
But that's actually a
Sadly,
Lightyear
we
this
can't think of
time.
any astronauts who took one small step for toys
Still
and
doing
one
a bit
giant leap across a
and
cloud's
beyond.
head.
These are plastic.
Oh, I could even wait to tell you about
They are a
that.
beryllium carbonic alloy, and I can fly.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't. Can't.
Luckily, his delusion provides plenty of amusement.
Well, they're
as he
cans
insists
designed to get a
that
falling
his
with
limbs are
style,
fully
as they
functional.
say, huh?
He certainly puts on
I
quite
like
the
it.
spectacle.
It's
So it's
definitely
no
a
wonder
toy.
he instantly wins over the other toys' admiration.
Oh, wow, you flew magnificently.
I found my moving buddy.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.
That wasn't flying. That was falling with style.
But we have to side with Woody on this one. It turns into a
It's
brilliant
not
running
exactly
gag
what
throughout
the
the
Buzz
movie,
Lightyear
ending with a
should be talking
satisfying
about.
twist conclusion.
But
I
that's
guess Buzz
falling
was
with
right all
style.
along, sort of.
You're flying.
This isn't flying. This is falling with style.
To infinity and beyond.
Number 9. Buzz, I Am Your Father. As if one Buzz Lightyear wasn't iconic enough, the
Oh
second
boy.
film introduces an
A Star
updated
Wars
space
reference.
toy. Now
You're
with an added
definitely a
utility
Buzz
belt.
clone.
Really that fat?
Still like this time, huh? So realistic.
Ow! What are you doing? You're in direct violation of code 6404.5.
This creates some hilarious chaos, which we'll return to shortly. However, one of the funniest moments sees Buzz 2.0 face off against the evil Emperor Zurg. Lightyear uncovers
Buzz
a
2.0?
life-altering truth
I guess
that
it's really
is
much
for older
exactly
audiences,
like him.
which calls back to one of the most
Yeah, me
famous plot
too.
twists
I
in
go
film
ahead with the
history.
Buzz Lightyear on the action style.
No, Buzz. I am your father.
Funnier still, we later check back in with father and son, who are now bonding while playing catch. Something tells us we wouldn't get this kind of hilarity from Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
8. Sad, strange little man. After a little mishap sends Buzz falling with style out the window, the toys turn on Woody.
Let's string him up by his pull string.
Would you boys stop it?
Luckily, the Space Ranger doesn't get too far, and the unlikely
That's
duo reunites in
definitely this
Andy's
time
mom's
about
car.
that.
But it turns out
That's
that Buzz on
definitely
planet
a
Earth
Philly
isn't
this
as
anyways.
forgiving as he might have been in his home world.
I just want you to know that even though you tried to terminate me, revenge is not an idea we promote on my planet.
Oh, that really is Space
that's good.
Ranger.
We're not on my planet, are we?
No.
Their subsequent fight is hilarious, but it comes to a grinding halt when the car drives off without them. Woody is left fuming while Buzz calmly delivers this amusingly eloquent insult, improvised by Tim Allen.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
Apparently it made the final cut since the animators found it even funnier than what was
Still
originally
like it's
scripted.
definitely a
It
Star
has
Trek
since
move.
become one of the franchise's most
Yeah.
quotable lines.
Why don't you
for
short about
good
this
reason.
one?
Number 7. Buzz questions Sid's medical credentials. Much of the comedy in the first movie comes from Buzz's
Still got afraid of
refusal to
getting
believe that
toys.
he's a toy.
I've set my laser from stun.
That's very scary.
Great. Yeah, and if anyone attacks us, we can blink them to death.
But a tumultuous visit to Sid's home slowly brings him back down to Earth. The toys witness the twisted kid playing surgeon with one of his sister's dolls.
Oh no! We have a sick patient here, nurse! Prepare the OR! Snap! Patient is prepped.
And as Woody knows, Andy's next-door neighbor has a penchant for playing Dr.
Still
Frankenstein.
got another next
While the
door
cowboy
dad.
looks panicked,
Still
Buzz
definitely
has a
an
more
ugly
pragmatic view
head
of their
of that.
predicament. His keen
Still
senses
got a
tell him
medical
that
thing in
Sid,
the
a
dad.
child, probably
Still got
isn't a
inventing to
qualified
my
medic.
own.
I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school.
It's such a comically dry retort, especially given what's at stake. It's also perhaps the most grounded comment we've heard him utter so far. Number 6. Buzz gets excited. After Woody, Jesse, and Bullseye are
Welcome
saved
home,
from becoming
Andy.
museum exhibits, the
I
trio
know
head
this.
back
Still
to
definitely
Andy's room.
get that.
The new additions are thrilled to be part of a family again. And there's one toy in particular who's especially happy to have Jesse
Oh, a
around.
Buzz Lightyear. Still definitely in action this time.
Well, I just want to say you're
I like
right
that
in the room with a
time.
beautiful yarn full of hair. A hair full of yarn. It's, I must go.
Buzz gets adorably flustered by the redheaded cowgirl, and his feelings are reciprocated. However, their moment
Still
is cut
definitely
short
the
by a
best
scene
animal!
crisis. Jesse flies into action, sailing across the room, much like Buzz did in the first film. And the spaceman's excitement is visible.
Ooh, the spaces all exist about that. That's more like it, huh?
This joke might have gone over your head if you were just a kid when Toy Story 2 came out, but at least now you understand why older audiences found Buzz's reaction so entertaining.
Use your head.
But I don't want to use my head!
Still definitely
Number
cranium.
5. Meeting Utility Belt Buzz. While searching for Woody in Al's toy barn, Buzz stumbles across a section of Buzz Lightyear toys. He ends up in an altercation with Utility Belt Buzz.
Aren't there a lot of Buzz
Gives him a
Lightyear this
priceless taste of
time?
what he was like in the early days.
You're breaking ranks, Ranger. Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. I've got an AWOL Space Ranger. Tell me I wasn't this deluded. Go back talk.
The same toy who once believed he could fly and shoot lasers is now completely unfazed by his counterpart's threats.
Has your
Ooh,
mind been
a
melted?
counterpart.
You could have killed me,
Got
Space
counter
Ranger.
space
Or
looking
should I
thing.
say, traitor?
Still got the
I don't
movies,
have
though.
time for this.
Only he gets a little tied up by their meeting. Adding to the amusement is the fact that his friends can't even tell that he's been replaced. Later, new Buzz tries to convince the gang that he's the real deal, but our Space Ranger settles the argument with one simple maneuver.
Still got Andy's toy.
Buzz!
I had a feeling it was you, Buzz. My front end just had to catch up with my back end.
Well, 2 buzzes are better than 1. Number 4, first impressions. They say you only get 1 chance at making a first impression. Needless to say, Buzz comes across a little spacey.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command. Star Command, come in. Do you read me? Why don't they answer?
After his so-called crash landing on Andy's bed, he begins to assess his surroundings. It's delightfully amusing to hear him dictate commentary.
Still
on
didn't
the
even
show
collect
in
the thing I'm going to
especially
tell you about
because
this.
It's clear that he
I
isn't
still organized to my
exactly
own.
And there
You
seems
like
to be
that
no
one,
sign
huh?
of intelligent life anywhere.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Ah! Whoa! Hey, whoa.
The toys, except Woody, are charmed by this out-of-touch spaceman. And who can blame him? He's barely been in Andy's room for 5 minutes, and he's already entertained, amused, and impressed us.
That's really got a good action on that.
Oh, sure,
But
look
that's
at him.
still
He's got
definitely
more
a throw
gadgets
this
on him than a
time.
Swiss Army knife.
Woody hoped the novelty of the new arrival
Ooh,
would
it's
wear
much
off,
exactly
but it
like him.
persisted to
A lot.
infinity and beyond. Number 3, Buzz's Inner Voice box. By Toy Story 4, we'd come a long way since the time Buzz believed he was a real space ranger, but following a conversation about inner voices with Woody, he has a slight setback.
The voice inside of you. Who do you think it is? Me?
Buzz Lightyear still's gotta be a voice box than that.
That part of you that tells you things? What
You're
you're really
really
thinking?
exactly like him, huh?
Fascinating.
I like
He
that
seems to have
movie.
missed the inner part and starts believing that his front buttons are his conscience. He spends the rest of the movie turning to the automated voice whenever he's in a pickle.
Woody and Forky were last seen on the highway. Where's the highway?
The slingshot maneuver is all we got. Full speed ahead. Thanks, inner voice.
Often, the advice is actually sound enough to get him out of scrapes, but that only makes it more hilarious every time. Buzz's desperate attempt to find answers by continuously pressing buttons without being discovered by the humans are guaranteed to make you laugh aloud. Wouldn't we all love an outer inner voice?
How do I get out of here?
This planet is toxic. Closing out to conserve oxygen.
Number 2, Mrs. Nesbit. When Buzz
Mrs.
finally sees that he
Nesbit.
can't fly,
That's
he
still
falls
got a
into a
disguise
bit
to
of
that.
a slump.
Huh.
Sid's sister Hannah finds him on the ground and takes him to
Definitely
her
a
tea
toy this
party.
time.
Woody then finds his buddy dressed up, being called Mrs. Nesbit, and going hard on the Darjeeling tea.
Would you like some tea, Mrs. Nesbit? It's so nice you could join us on such late notice.
Oh no!
And it certainly seems like the beverage has had anything but a
That's
calming
definitely
effect on
helped the
Ranger.
action
The
this time.
melancholic toy
But that's
amusingly
really
breaks
a good
down,
success to
briefly
this.
forgetting who he really is.
I think you had enough tea for today. Let's get you out of here, Buzz. Don't you get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit.
Woody slaps him out of it, and they swiftly exit, only for Buzz to hilariously relapse once again. Despondent, he begs his friend for some kind of validation.
Yes, like action now.
Look at me. I can't even fly out of a window. But the hat looked good. Tell me the hat looked good.
Hey, to be fair, it is a great hat. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional
Yeah,
videos
like that one.
or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Spanish Buzz. Lotso and his cronies reset Buzz
Ooh,
to use him
Spanish
as a
Buzz.
pawn in their
That
evil
sounds a
deeds.
good line to
This
that.
admittedly leads to some pretty
Spoken
funny
Spanish
moments.
at this time.
However, it gets even more hysterical when the gang
It's a
tries to
Spanish
restore
mode.
him, accidentally setting him to Spanish mode.
Me debo de haber estrellado y se me ha borrado la memoria. ¿Han visto mi nave espacial?
We gotta switch him back.
This version of Buzz is passionate, fiery, and quite
Long other versions of Buzz than that, huh?
plenty of hilarity,
Right?
Especially during
Yeah,
his
that's really
melodramatic
cuteness
rescue
of
mission
my
where
own.
he saves Jessie from the trash.
So like the thing we
He
said
has no
about that.
recollection of any of this later on, but Jesse's learned a handy
Everything
trick.
looks back
Buzz
to me.
might be back to his usual self,
Still
but his
kinda
stylish
yet.
alter ego peeks through when Hay un Amigo and Me starts to play.
I don't know what came over me.
Just go with it, Buzz.
Do you agree with our picks?
Well, there you have it. So, anyways, see you tomorrow.
Hi everyone, and thanks for watching the Mega Man and Friends YouTube channel.
Well, that's all, folks. Good night. Thanks for watching.
Get lost. Well, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.
Shoulders,